We are currently in Durham, North Carolina, walking up a big ass hill. As you can see, we have lots of cars and stuff going by. Not too many. Lots of leaves on the ground. And there's the stoplight way up ahead there. I'm just filming. This is where I live now. Been here for many years. And I just kind of float around on my bike or go to the lake. Here's my classic Walmart special bike. This is the top of the line, $98 special. I've outfitted my new pedals with mountain bike pedals, and I put a light on there and a fun little bell, which isn't working. And then I have a bag on the back. Anyway, anywho's, we are walking up this crazy hill. It's about 92 degrees right now. It's like 11 o'clock, 11:45 in the morning. But this is what it's like to live in the beautiful state of North Carolina. It's so beautiful out here with the birds and stuff. I don't know why some people don't like the birds. In fact, some people say, screw the birds. But I love birds. I love going up to random things. Even this is pretty interesting because it's maybe some kind of pole can for something, but it's all painted different colors and stuff. And so we're heading back up to the house, but that over there is a spaceship getting ready to take off. It's been sitting there for many years, so I don't know if they're ever going to launch it. And I don't even know if it's ever been up in the sky. But it is a spaceship, as far as I know. I'm not really sure what kind of spaceship is. I always thought a spaceship was bigger than that. And the usual car parking spots everywhere. I've come accustomed to just ignoring all the cars anymore because I don't really like to drive too much because there's too many people on the road. So anyway, beautiful scenery in Durham, North Carolina. We have over here a huge tree, ginormous tree, and here's another tree. I love that tree too. And this is the Museum of the Life and Science. I've been in there a couple times with my son. It's a beautiful little place. We got all kinds of activities and snacks and stuff. And they got the bus drop here. One thing you notice about it out here is it's very clean. It's not like, I mean, it's dirty some places, but for the most part, it's a pretty clean place. And they have lots of trees. I know a lot of people don't like the trees, or maybe you can get lost in the trees, but since I've been here so long, I've kind of gotten used to all the trees. And right down there is a real big dead body. Just joking. Right down there is like a little, kind of a swampy looking area. And they got this tree poking me in the eye here. But that's like a little swampy area down there. You might even be able to find a bass in there if you tried. But I noticed that most of the bass out here are like real baby bass, so they're not that big. Unless you go to the lakes. Then the bass get really big out in the lakes. But this is what we're looking at. It's a pretty quiet place. I don't know if, I guess you could kind of get lonely for a little activity, but then the activities that they have in other cities is more like, well, dude, let's go to the bar because it's angry hour. And I don't really drink anymore. In fact, I quit, over 15 years ago. I don't really drink anymore because there's just no point in it. I don't really need anything to deaden the pain. Here is a shirt somebody left. I have no idea why. But we're still walking up the hill to get a pail of water. But as you can see, it's a pretty beautiful place. There's many things to do, but it's also somewhat of a touristy thing, I guess, you know. You got a lot of people that are into the tourist, you know, they come out here and they want to go to like the Museum of Life and Science. Good place to take your kids, I guess. Anyway, we're still cruising. So we're heading up this hill still. I spent about 2 hours, hour and a half walking, and it was kind of a long haul. So even though it's so hot, it's been a very good regiment for me to get out here and walk every morning. I mean, what are you gonna do when you're 60 anyway? You know what I mean? But this has helped me lose some weight. I ride the bike to the park, and then I lock the bike at the park, and then walk back home. And then walk around the park. But you do have your usual weird stuff going on out here, just like anywhere. But I guess if you don't mess with anybody, nobody really messes with you out here. And that's kind of a good thing. I mean, especially coming from a city like San Diego where everything moves so quick, and I guess out there it'd be more like I'm gonna work, and then I'm gonna drink, and then I'm gonna work, and then I'm gonna drink again. But in my opinion, that's just an appetite for, that's just a recipe for an early demise, I guess. So this is North Carolina. It's really blue sky everywhere. It is hot as you know what. It is insanely hot right now. High today, dead of summer. Pretty much is the dead of summer, I guess. It is 94 degrees. Right now it looks like it's 92, 93 degrees as I walk up this big hill back to the house. Which I'm very thankful I have a house. There's many people in this country that have no place to live. So life can be very difficult. And if you know somebody out there that's hurting, has no place to live, or has no support system, I think it's important to help people out. Don't just sit there and yell at them, tell them to get a job, because that's not always a fix to the problem. All right, North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina. This is Dave, over and out.